One day, he saw his elder brother secretly eating meat. At that time, his tribe was suffering from a severe famine. People were dying of hunger, and this hunted meat was the only source of survival for the tribe. When he saw his elder brother stealing the tribe's share of meat, his anger went out of control. He picked up his bow and arrow, aimed at his 16-year-old brother, and killed him. When the people of the tribe witnessed this scene, they were filled with fear. They immediately realized that this boy would grow into a ruthless and dangerous man. This same boy later became the most brutal ruler in history, known today as Genghis Khan. At just 26 years of age, he became the chief of his tribe, and by the age of 65, he ruled the largest land empire the world had ever seen. In only 25 years, the Mongol army conquered more land than the Roman Empire did in 400 years.
Genghis Khan's real name was Temujin. He was born in 1162 in Mongolia to the family of a local tribal chief.
Legend says that when he was born, he had a blood clot in his fist, which was considered a sign that this child would become a great warrior.
Temujin's life was filled with suffering from the very beginning. When he was only 9 years old, his father was poisoned and killed by a rival tribe. After his father's death, the tribe abandoned his family because Mongol tribes only followed the strong. As a result, Temujin, his mother, and his siblings were forced to survive in forests and mountains, facing hunger, cold, and isolation. At the age of 13, after killing his elder brother, people around him began to notice his courage and ruthless decisions. Those who had been expelled from the tribe slowly started trusting Temujin's leadership. Within a few years, he and his childhood friend Jamuka began leading the tribe together. Temujin soon realized that his small tribe alone could not face powerful enemies. If he wanted to become strong, alliances with other tribes were necessary. With this strategy in mind, he married Borte, the daughter of a powerful tribe. Borte was not just his wife, but his strongest supporter. After this marriage, Temujin gained a group of warriors who stood by him under all circumstances. However, shortly after the wedding, the rival Merkits launched a surprise attack and abducted Borte. Temujin and Jamuka barely escaped with their lives and sought refuge with the nearby chief. Impressed by their bravery, the chief decided to help them, and soon Temujin gathered an army of 20,000 soldiers. He launched an attack, and after a fierce battle, rescued his wife, Borte. Over time, ideological differences grew between Temujin and Jamuka, dividing the tribes into two factions. 2 years later, Jamuka attacked and killed 70 of Temujin's companions by throwing them into boiling water. This cruelty was unbearable for Temujin. A decisive battle finally took place, in which Temujin surrounded Jamuka's army. Jamuka fled, but was later captured by his own people and handed to Temujin. Temujin ordered that Jamuka be given an honorable death, so that friendship and rivalry would share the same end. In 1206, all Mongol tribes unanimously gave Temujin the title Genghis Khan, meaning ruler of the world. After this, a wave of bloodshed and conquests began that stretched from China to Central Asia, Iran, Afghanistan, Russia, and eventually Baghdad. Cities were burned, mosques were destroyed, and millions of innocent people were killed. In 1227, during a hunting expedition, he fell from his horse and became seriously ill.
His sons advised him to stop the wars, but he refused.
Soon after, he passed away. The news of his death was kept secret, and he was buried in an unknown location that remains undiscovered to this day.
Genghis Khan left behind a vast empire, which was later divided among his sons and grandsons. According to modern
हर
science,
200 में से एक
one out of
शख्स
every 200 people in the world today is a descendant of Genghis Khan.